Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com. Let's get into your complimentary selection and work backwards, if you will. Your complimentary selection is 9 seconds in, the Baltimore Orioles plus 10 cents. Why? They just came off a win, winning 12-0 on the road at Houston. Going to Boston, who just dropped a game as a huge $275 favorite to the Miami Marlins, 5-3. When you have a team coming off a win, and then you have the team coming off the loss, and the team coming off the loss is the favorite, and the team coming off the win is the dog, you auto bet the dog with an absence of information. With 44 seconds into this video, if that's all you were here for, have a great day. Now, let's talk about one of the comments. We're going to work down. Even though I said I was going to talk about the comments, what I realize is in this time of year, I'm going to get a lot of watchers that are new and haven't been watching since I came on here in April of 2023. So let's talk about it. He said the picks posted in this video are just randomly picked underdogs, so makes sense why it almost always loses. I never said that. You can actually, the good thing about these videos, you can go back and you can replay what I said. So he wasn't listening. That's fine. So let me reiterate. What I said is, I'm here to give you systems, not syndicate plays from professional betting groups. The way you get those plays is to pay me. The way you get free information is to watch these videos. Sometimes the complimentary selection will be a selection confirmed by a professional betting syndicate the following day. Most of the time, they're not. That's what I said. What I also said was volume is key, and each day when I give you a system play like the Baltimore Orioles, there are several other plays that fit that system. And I am randomly picking one of those games from the multiple games, and then I am giving you the reason, which I just did, why. There's nothing random about any of my systems. In addition, he said, so makes sense why it almost always loses. That's not the case. Maybe if you watch the last 5 videos, you could make that claim while I'm talking about winning for you. The next comment that I want to address is, I'm not saying any names any longer of any people in the comments because I will be accused of pronouncing names incorrectly. So therefore, I will just read the comment. For all you watching, I am almost quadlingual. I speak multiple languages fluently, and therefore, if I read a name incorrectly, I don't want to be accused of mispronouncing it. This person said, does the system play also work in reverse, my friend? Thank you, my friend. If a home team favorite won the day before, do you still keep on playing that team? I understand there's a lot less value, just wondering. I want to say your name, but I will not. What I will say is that is an amazing question because you actually answered the question within the question. Back to the 522 games being up 63 units if you blindly bet every dog from 110 to 180 since May 1st up to whenever I did that video. It does work in reverse, but the caveat is there's no value. Remember, the only value of betting baseball is that you're betting juice free. I'm going to repeat that. The only value of betting baseball is that you're betting juice free. As I showed you in the chart a few days ago, the last 2 weeks, and I'm going to put this up here, you're going to see it in a minute, I had a losing week. I was 11-12 2 weeks ago, 9-10 last week. I can't make money being under 500 if I'm losing value by playing favorites. If I was 11-12 and I was playing favorites while the system works in reverse, I won't make any money because I'm playing favorites. So that's the answer to your question, and it was a very good question. Last comment I'm going to discuss. Have you ever thought of making your videos shorter no one watches because it's deadly boring? The answer is the answer is, first of all, thank you for the comment, and I'm glad that you watched, and I'm sorry that I bored you. The answer is absolutely not. The point of giving you the game in the beginning of the video is that at that point, you're here for no other reason. You got the game, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, max 2 minutes into the video, you're on your merry way. Shut it off. Because if that person is going to close this computer after they get the complimentary selection, they're really not watching me for the appropriate reason. The ones that stay around and actually watch me are here for everything that I say after I give you the free complimentary selection. This is why I do a live show. First, I started on the radio in Las Vegas in 2013. We kept that show all the way to 2025. We decided at the end of the baseball season to switch that radio show in Las Vegas to this format where we're going to have more interaction with people all around the world. And I do a 1 hour of power with Costi each and every Thursday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And we give out no complimentary selections. All of our podcasts are archived. It's basically an extension and continuation of the radio show on YouTube. So here on Thursday, we're trying to educate you guys, take you to Sports Betting University, and you don't get one complimentary selection. You get wisdom, psychological advice, and systems and tips and trends on what to do and what not to do if you're not someone that's going to subscribe. And this is a way of giving back to the PickDawgz community, because as I've said it several times, the top 1% of the viewership will be my clients. This was the same format that I had, and it is why I was brought into this community. If you want to read about what I do, head over to PickDawgz.com. Even if you don't purchase, click the link, and then you can watch the video on the site, the Dime Club, and the little write-up. This is what I've been doing in the high-stakes world of professional sports syndicate betting, going into my 39th year. I cannot believe it. I started working for my employer, who I then became his partner, 39 Septembers ago. Now again, we've gone over this in the videos in the past. Just to show you guys, I am 52 years old. We're going to subtract 39. Yes, I was on my skateboard, and I had to skateboard to the office. And then I had to, because I was under the age of 14, get a Maryland work permit to work at the company that I now own. Now you watching this video, whether you're 13, no you shouldn't be, whether you're 18, 21 or older, ask yourself, what have you imagined being in the same career since the age of 13? Still went to college, still graduated high school with getting degrees and blah, blah, blah. And the whole time still did this through and through and decided to just keep on rocking and rolling with this. So I have a lot to say, and I look at this, it's 9 minutes have already passed. Now the gentleman that made that comment yesterday, he should be gone. The last thing he should care about is the time of the videos. If he just wanted the Baltimore Orioles, he got it, seconds in. For all the rest that are staying around, I hope you enjoy the stories, the content, and the systems. And also listen, if you haven't listened live, to the archive Tales from the Ticket. We'll be doing our 17th episode this Thursday. Now let's get to the records. Look, it's even a longer video than yesterday. He's going to be very upset with me. So let's talk about it. First of all, I went 0-4 this Sunday on my main Dime Club channel, which is non-baseball, which means it was WNBA. I went 0-2 today. On my Underdog channel, I went 0-2 today. Now, a lot of people say, I'd love to make an extra $100,000 a week. The reason why I don't sell picks daily is precisely the reason why a day like today, right? I have 2 selections on one channel, 0 and 2. I have 2 selections on another channel, 0 and 2. If you went online and you purchased one day of service, you would be 0 and 4, yelling at me probably. Now, if you say, where do you stand for the week? I made $2,050 betting a dime a game. I made $2,050 betting a dime a game. I made $54.50 in underdogs in baseball for the week from Monday to Sunday. I lost $3,400 betting WNBA this week. $54.50 minus $3,400 is $2,050. You zoom in to the one day, you're a loser. You zoom out, you made $2,000 this last week being a dime better. So with that being said, that's an extra $2,000. I mean, I don't know about you, but you take $2,000, you multiply that by 52, that's $100,000 plus a year. So this is why I always say, stick to the long term and get out of the short term mindset. And again, this is why I talk as long as I talk, because I'm here to teach those that are willing to watch, listen, and learn. And if you're not, you shouldn't be watching this right now. Take the Baltimore Orioles as your complimentary selection, and as always, good day, and in almost 12 minutes, good luck.